Greetings and salutations. So to save myself a little bit of time with editing and stuff, I did my face makeup and I did one eye and then I primed the other eye. So to start out, I'm going to go in with e.l.f. Plus from Sugarpill on sort of a fluffy brush and just put that all over. Wait, actually I forgot my eyebrow, but that's okay, we'll do it in a second. I'm just going to put that all around, like where the edges of the black eyeshadow are going to be. So I'm not worrying about putting it on the lid or too close to the lash line on the bottom, because it's just gonna, this is basically just the transition color for the black. Except it's not really a transition color, but like, you know what I mean? So to start with the eyebrow, I'm taking an angled brush and a black eyeshadow and just marking out where I'm gonna want that to be. I'm obviously going in a lot further than I normally would because I'm going to add the dots. So kind of just draw an imaginary line and then start in the middle. And then just taking the corner of the brush or like the tip of it or whatever, I'm just going to make little dots so that I kind of know where those are going to go. So now with e.l.f. cream liner, I'm going to fill in that shape. And then I'm going to set that cream liner with eyeshadow again. And then I'm going to use the e.l.f. liquid liner to go in the front of the brow and make that line a little bit nicer, and then do the dots. Once that's done, I'm going to take a little bit of concealer and just clean up the edges. So once the eyebrow is done, I'm going to resume with that red eyeshadow and just go over that again and keep blending it out. I want it to almost touch the brow in the inner corner and then kind of go downwards, and I'm pulling it really far out and down. And with e.l.f. cream liner again, I'm going to put that all over the lid. Using my finger, while it hasn't set yet, I'm just going to smudge that out into the red. And then do the same on the bottom. I'm also going to line the waterline with that and then smudge it into the lashes. And I'm just going to set that with a black eyeshadow. And then I'm just going to blend it out with a clean blending brush. I'm going back in with that red eyeshadow and blending it out more and making the red a little bit brighter. And with the Wet n Wild Don't Steal My Thunder trio, I'm going to go in with this top shade and put that on my brow bone underneath the brow. So now I'm just going to do mascara. Now with just a random eyeshadow and an angled brush, I'm going to outline my lips so that I know where to put my lipstick. You could use a lip liner, but I just prefer to use eyeshadow, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to take just a little bit of Weirdo from Jeffree Star and put it on the back of my hand. And then with a lip brush, I'm going to put that around the edges and sort of blend it inwards so that I can put a red on top of it. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to take this Wet n Wild liquid lipstick called Cherry on Top and fill everything else in. And then with concealer, I'm going to clean up the edges of my lipstick. Now I'm going to do lashes, I think, and then I'll be right back. I added a little bit more red and black eyeshadow underneath the eye and just kind of dragged it down more before I added lashes. So while the glue is drying, I'm going to do some paint on my neck. So I'm going to use the Wolfe FX. So I have a black one and a white one, and I'm going to do stripes on my neck. I'm going to start with the white one. And I'm literally just going to put them at random, like whatever. Foundation brushes work best for this, but I don't have two clean ones, so for the white I'm using a stippling brush. That's okay, because I think it looks kind of cool, a little bit streaky like this. Now I'm going to go in with the NYX white liquid liner, and I'm going to make something above my eyebrow. I don't know. Do that, and then I'm going to do another one on this side, except shorter, and I'm not going to make it across. I'm just going to do a tiny little line like that. So I think I'm going to stop there while I'm ahead. So this is the finished look. So yeah, as always, links and products and whatnot will be in the description. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the flip side.